There we go. Oh, probably should closer to the actual microphone. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. I am, as always, your host and master of ceremonies. That's what I call myself, the Richard. I've had a few beers actually, so I'm feeling pretty good right now. Might be a little incoherent, and I may not survive for very long. So we're gonna see how this goes. We're gonna see how this goes. Oh, first, of course, I have to get all the other outputs set up as per usual. Very fun stuff. Oh no, don't knock the beer over. Don't knock the beer over. That would be a genuine tragedy. Okay. Let's check the
To known as
Twitch.
Sonic.
Who in the world is it pulling up? No, whatever. Late night Zomboid. Yeah, it's fine. That's all right. The Twitch is all right. Anything else I want to add? I don't think so. Do I need to mark that I'm drinking a beer on Twitch? Who knows? I don't even care about Twitch. Twitch is already going to ban me at some point anyway. What do I care? And let's gotta get the vertical output set up. Hey, welcome in, Matt. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Just getting everything set up here right now. It's always a process. Always. Oh, I can't wait till that new what am I thinking of? I can't wait till that new webcam arrives, because this one is still having all kinds of constant glitches. That'll be nice. Alright, let's check this here. Come on, Vertical Live, I believe in you. Come on, Vertical Live, I believe in you. I have no idea how well this is going to go, by the way. Like I said, I've had a beer or two by this point, so this could go very, very poorly. But we're gonna find out. We are certainly gonna find out. Come on. Come on, Vertical Live. Come on. I believe in you, Vertical Live. I believe in you. No. Alright. That's alright. Balatro. I haven't heard of it. Hello, Allie. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. You got here at the beginning for like the first time. Congratulations. Oh, come on. Come on, Vertical Live. Come on, Vertical Live. I believe in you. You can do it. You can do it, Vertical Live. There we go. It's all set. There we go. At least I think it is. Now I gotta actually pull up the chat for the Vertical Live so I can actually see it. Oh, come on. Here we go. Knee into a chair, but who cares? I mean, I care. Try not to do that. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. I gotta move some stuff around on here, though. Let me see. There. Can go right there. There we go. All right. There we go. There we go. Yeah, try not to hurt yourself. Hope you weren't drunk when that happened. Try not to hurt yourself. All right. There we go. Let me shrink that. Got to figure out the Vertical Live as well. Oh god. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, I think that's just about everything. Think so. I think we're good to go. Oh, who even cares at this point? Oh, wait. I gotta pull up the chat over on the Vertical Live. That would be good to have. Are we? There we go. Yes, we're good to go, Rich. Yes, Rich, we're good to go. Let's play some Project Zomboid. I don't want to sit around here all night. Vodka? Jesus, girl. Best of luck. Yes, it was usually on the other side, but I moved it. I thought it looked better. It also always gets blocked by the mini-map. I don't know. Once we're actually in the game, I'll experiment with it a bit. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Let's see. I haven't downloaded any new mods. Oh, wait, you know what? There actually was one mod I need to go and download. I need to get the mod so I can actually see when my stuff is breaking. Is it... Okay. Yeah, real quick, gotta quit out so I can go download, like, one mod into Project Zomboid. I need to get the mod so I can actually see the, stuff in the hotbar. The, oh, what's it called? So I can see when my items are, the condition of my items in the hotbar. I downloaded one version of that mod, but I don't think it was compatible with Build 42, so I gotta go grab another one real fast because I am now addicted and I can't play the game without it. Maybe we should get bandits or something too. I don't know. I also just despise the idea of playing with bandits, to be entirely honest. That mod broke your game? Oh, shit. Ugh. Also, answer your question about what I've been up to. I have been up to basically nothing all day. I stopped and got a case of beer, so I'm feeling pretty good right now. I'm only on my second one. And I finished up the video, which was the main thing I wanted to finish up today, and it's doing pretty well. People are really responding positively to that new to the new video, which I think is phenomenal. I'm glad people are enjoying it. Where is it? I know there's a couple different versions. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I had that. I slipped into another thing where I watch clips from All Quiet on the Western Front on YouTube, and now I have that 3-note little sting that they use in that game because it's the soundtrack is super minimalist, but I have the it's now stuck in my head. It's gonna be all day now. It's gonna be all day. Ah well. I guess there isn't a Build 42 version. Wow, that really sucks. That. Oh, there's a fix item condition mod. Let's check it out. There we go. By the way, tomorrow we are definitely doing the all politics stream. Oh, I got it. Oh, Matt, I'm glad you liked the new video. Yeah, it seemed like it got a really, really positive response. No, I do not play Arma 3, actually. Arma 3 is one of those games I've always been told I would like, because I'm very much into dry, kind of dad games. So I've always been told Rich, Arma 3 is something you gotta play. And I will one of these days. I'm sure I will one of these days. Yeah, milsims are hardcore. And, you know, I see a lot of milsim players who love Project Zomboid. So I'm going to have to... what do you mean crash? What do you mean crash? Should we go back to our police switch? Or should we start somewhere else? Why don't we... Let's get a new character. Let's start over in Echo Creek. Ooh. It would be fun to go and clear the Echo Creek gun store. But it would also be fun to clear some other areas, like the Brandenburg military checkpoint. Could also clear the checkpoint between Louisville and West Point, but I don't want to do anything too crazy. Let's go to Echo Creek. Let's go to Echo Creek. Let's go to Echo Creek. Because that one's always fun. Let's see. There we go. All right. Playing as unemployed. No. I actually want to spend those points. Unemployed, and we're going to go probably just with our standard melee build. Maybe we'll go with maybe slow metabolism. I'm not sure. I have to say. Love the witch. The witch, the police witch was doing God's work. She was really cleaning house. Oh, I forgot to... Almost forgot. Gotta actually put the mod on. Gotta actually turn on the mod or else it's not gonna be there. There we go. Item condition and item condition fix. There we go. Almost forgot. Almost forgot. Oh, this is gonna be an awful playthrough. I'm gonna fucking die immediately. I'm only a beer and a half in and I'm already too incoherent to play this game. It's gonna be bad. Well, we're only going to Echo Creek. What's the worst that could happen? What, we die horribly? Psh, come on. That happens all the time. We're going to be unemployed. Oh, and we're also going to put on some jazz. Well, I don't know why I'm not right now, honestly. Let's put something on in the background here. What do we got? Maybe we'll go back to White Bat, actually. What do we got here? Palm Beach. Ooh. Ooh, I dig it. I dig it. There we go. There we go. All right. So we're going to take short-sighted, slow reader, smoker, because it's thematic and I like it. Conspicuous, prone to illness. Weak stomach. That was the other thing I always take. And we're going to take cat size. We're going to take stout, fit, brawler, brave. I have 1 point left. Oh, we'll take high thirst, I guess. Maybe we should take Sunday driver instead. High thirst is kind of obnoxious, and I can lose Sunday driver with a magazine. And then maybe... I don't know, do I care about having any of these? Wakeful would be nice. Yeah, we'll take Wakeful so we can be doing more stuff throughout the day. Boyd Poston. What a name. What a name and what a hairstyle. Should we give him like this full like anime boy hair? Oh my god. It's like emo boy hair. No. Yeah, probably not. You know, let's actually give him a mohawk, but let's give him the flattened mohawk, like he's a motorcycle rider who tried to have the spikes and it just didn't work out. With stubble. Oh yeah, looks real nasty. Perfect. Oh yeah, dude looks like he looks unemployed. This man looks unemployed. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. Perfect. And give him a crucifix. There we go. Thank you, Allie. Thank you. Alright, now... let's jump in there. Let's go kill some Zeds, man. I'm ready. Maybe we should have taken some abilities, some, like, gun abilities. Wait, hang on. There we go. Thank you, Matt. I almost forgot to actually turn on, to actually put the game back on screen. Whoops. Whoops. There we go. There we go. Thank you for the reminder. There we go. Well, I do run ads. Well, actually, no. I guess not on Twitch. I guess the Twitch still doesn't have ads. That's right. It will eventually. As we keep growing, eventually it will, but I have no idea what Twitch ads look like. I still, to this day, have only watched Twitch for a grand total of maybe a couple hours. I'm not saying that it's any kind of a flex. I just have never bothered. I watched like a little bit of Asmongold, I think once. And I went in and all he was doing was watching YouTube videos. So I was like, I could just watch YouTube videos. So I just went and watched YouTube videos. I saw he watches Cash Jordan. I fucking love Cash Jordan. I loved Cash Jordan before I saw Asmongold watching him. So I just watch Cash Jordan. I don't really care. I don't know. It's weird. I need a bag immediately. Ooh, turn that down. And turn on Life Living. There we go. Any weapons in here? Can't even use the toilet brush as a weapon? Okay. Maybe I can... Can I beat them over the head with something in here? No? Well, oh well. Not in here. Nothing. Can I beat them over the head with this phone book? It'd probably be pretty effective, actually. Oh well. Okay, what do we got? Let's dump the ID. Yep. Nice. Well, I have no weapons. We'll have to figure it out. Scrap metal. Can I not bash him over the head with a piece of scrap metal? Wait. Give me that. Give me that. Go. Okay. Shit, this thing's about to break. Well, it's better than nothing. Alright, fall over. Sir, I need you to fall over for me. Sir, can you fall over for me? Sir, can you fall over for me? Thank you. Thank you, sir. Don't flip around on me. Fucking zombie ninja. God. Okay. I'm also going to take that. I'm doing pretty great right now. I'm feeling okay. The money situation is nowhere near as bad. It's not great, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was. The new video's doing well. I have some new Project Zomboid videos in the block that are going to be coming out here soon. I think people are going to enjoy as much as this one, hopefully. And I'm just ready to get started just building the channel and working, doing that. I feel a lot better about just moving ahead on things when I don't have to worry about the, you know, when the rent situation isn't breathing down my neck. I feel a little more liberated to just kind of work on stuff and let things take their course. Oh boy. Okay. There we go. No! Ah. There we go. God damn it. Only weapon. Well, I have the screwdriver still. Okay, there we go. Fuck you. It's a full 15 seconds on the YouTube live? Holy shit. No wonder people like to watch the Twitch. Holy fuck. What the fuck is wrong with YouTube? YouTube needs to get its fucking act together as far as streaming. It's funny, YouTube wants to be... There's never been a better time for YouTube to move in and try to break Twitch's market cap. And yet they're just not doubling down on streaming. Like, yeah, most streamers usually post their VODs on YouTube because it's the only place where VODs are actually, like, make any money. But still, like, to not be really investing in trying to take Twitch's market cap as far as streaming. People fucking hate Twitch. I mean, people hate YouTube too. But, like, people are ready for an alternative to Twitch. Why is YouTube not trying harder to take some of their market share? Like, it's just dumb not to. Like, the only thing that they have now is, like, you know, the VODs, which are good. You know, they're still, you know, Asmongold can... I don't know. I mean, even then, you know, like, the biggest streamers on Twitch still only get a few 100,000 views. Like, that's not much for YouTube. I mean, it's a lot, don't get me wrong, especially when I'm someone with, like, 3,000 subscribers. But, like, that could be a hell of a lot higher. That's not, like, Mr. Beast high. And to be, like, the biggest person from another platform coming over, I would expect the biggest TikToker to beat that, right? Wouldn't you? Am I crazy? I don't know. I don't know. It's just odd. It's very strange. And also, remember to hit that like button, guys. It's super appreciated when you do. If you're enjoying the stream. Oh, boy. I'm also genuinely not sure if I'm supposed to mark on Twitch that I'm drinking a beer right now, if they're going to be mad, but I'm sure Twitch will ban me eventually anyway, so I'm not super worried about it. It's probably inevitable when they found out I'm a conservative. Anyway. Nothing in there. It's just very, very dumb. All kinds of platforms just acting stupid. All of your mods are broken, I'm sorry. Yeah. Well, and they keep unleashing these new updates on random Tuesday nights. I don't know what exactly they expect. Maybe I should have played as underweight. I'm finding a lot of food. I mean, there's usually a lot of food, but... Ooh, sheet. There we go. Twitch needs to get their act together. They absolutely do. Twitch needs to get its act together. I don't know how in the world they can have, I don't know how in the world Hasan can still be one of their biggest platform, one of the biggest creators on the platform. That is wild to me. Wild. There we go. Go ahead and have ourselves a 9 a.m. beer and read the Dummy's Guide to Nutrition. May as well. Just about time for woodcraft. I can keep clearing out the trailer park, though. Alright, put that away. Cool. We should try to find a book. You know what? Actually, I can clear out another trailer. It's only 11:50. No, let's just stay here. Alright, give me 1 sec, actually. 1 sec, guys. I gotta go to the bathroom. This beer is already catching up to me. Be right back. Saul, I didn't see you there. You must have posted right before I saw you. Not in the sink, actually. Sorry, that was just bad timing. No, the beer is already catching up to me. I'm just through 2 now. And the plan is we're going to go and we're going to be cheering. Wait, I did not piss in the sink. I did not piss in the sink. And I did wash my hands. I did both. Because I figure I should probably start breaking myself of that habit. Like I said, the main reason I got into that habit was because I got paranoid about people hearing me in the toilet. Because, you know, it's a little bit loud. Oh, what do you know? I'm getting a commercial about bladder control. Great. Alright, I will take the carpentry skill. There we go. Not as many Zeds here as I expected. I mean, it is Echo Creek, so there shouldn't be a lot of Zeds. But that's never stopped them before. There we go. And that dude's got the Omni-Man mustache. Any chance any of you guys have some... some fingerless gloves. It's better than no gloves, I guess. Well, anything... Any way to get in here? Come on, come on, come on. No sync. You did not hear anything because the microphone was muted. Because I remembered to do that. I've been a lot better about that recently. Well, I can't go close the window now. Ah, well. Oh, I will take a baseball cap, actually. Yeah. There we go. Looking what? Oh, that's my mohawk showing through. Interesting. Ooh, tailoring 1. Okay, sure, I'll take it. I'll always take a level 1 book. Doesn't hurt to have it. Oh, wait, actually, let me grab this real fast. Give me that radio. Oh, you can see that the microphone was on? Yeah, sure. Sure. Alright, give me this rice. Man, the mesh should have started out as underweight. I have so much food. Add some spices. You really shouldn't add... I mean, I do... Actually, when I make rice, I do add a little bit of seasoning in beforehand. So I guess there's a bit, but you should really season it afterward. Seasoning should really come at the end after you cook the food, but whatever. Project Zomboid cooking. Meh. Meh. Wash your hands with beer. That would be sticky. That would be very sticky. Unlock that. That would be horribly sticky. Anything in this truck? I love this truck. This is exactly the kind of truck that I want to have if I live out in the country. Ooh, cigarettes. Yes, I will take those. I'll take all of these, actually. That's phenomenal. Yeah. Anything in the trash? Nothing. Ooh. Need a cigarette. God, I gotta say, that is the one thing I refuse to spend money on while money is still tight. God, I want a fucking cigarette in real life. God, I want a fucking cigarette. No judgment. Eulogy Jones. Oh, God. Of all the characters, you choose Eulogy Jones. Oh, God. Probably the most morally reprehensible character in Fallout 3. Dear God. I also definitely do not need this. I'm just gonna throw it in the fridge. You like Eulogy Jones? Do you, friend? Do you? Have fun. Okay. That's cool. Enjoy. Whatever. Let's see. He helps you save the wasteland. Sure. All right. In a manner of speaking. Hey there, buddy. You, there we go. Yep, out here. It's gonna be way easier if you die outside. Eh. Fuck you. God, thank God I found this shitty pipe wrench. I would be fucked if I... Well, I mean, I wouldn't be fucked. I'd be doing fine, but... To enslave raiders, so... Really? They never respawn if you enslave them. Interesting. I did not know that. I remember when I played as a morally good character and tried to get into Paradise Falls, I did enslave a couple of raiders. But I think I remember them having some really interesting dialogue about it. Like, they were like, you're sending us some really shitty slaves. Like, yeah, well... Let's see. Nothing there. Let's see. Oh, plastic bottles. Yes. Any of them 2-liter. Garbage bag with a hammer in it. Is it in decent condition? And a lot of rot. Wow, it's in awful condition. Oh, wait. Who is that? Oh, shit, that's in the place I just came from. Wait. Can you fall over for me? Sir, can you fall over for me? Sir, can you fall over for me? Can you fall over for me, sir? Sir, can you fall over for me? Thank you, sir. Sir. Sir, can you... Thank you, sir. That's appreciated. Asbestos? Oh, hell yeah, cool. Hell yeah. Let's get the whole fucking crew in here. Well, this is not the place I just came from. Okay. It's alright. I'm sure he has a life outside of these streams. And I always encourage that. I'm trying to have a life outside of streaming. It's not going very well, but I am trying. What else do we got? Ooh. Tortilla. Let's throw that in the freezer while it's still fresh. Let's throw all of this in the freezer, actually. How am I hungry? How in the world am I hungry? Let's go back. Where did I leave that yogurt? And that rice that I cooked? Is that in here? Nope, that's just mayonnaise. Ooh, they have oysters. Wait, hang on. Hang on. Don't worry, zombies. I'm coming in to save you. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm coming in to save the wasteland. Don't worry. I am here for you. Come on. Come on. Damn it. Don't break down the door. Not that it really matters, I guess. No. Whatever. Not worth the danger. Let's see. Meat cleaver. Oh, meat cleaver is a good weapon. Whatever. There we go. This is a lot less zombies than I expected there to be. We should still be on normal population right now, not low. Kind of surprised. Wait, wait, you can't open those windows? Wait, why? That's so dumb. Wait, let me try from the inside. Why? That's so stupid. That's dumb. Whatever. That's very indie stone. Whatever, whatever, whatever. Died shortly after. To be fair, you would have died anyway. Hey, thank you. I'm glad you liked the video. Was not playing. You weren't playing with any of those mods, really. They're absolutely incredible. I absolutely recommend every single one of them. I think I'm just gonna do. I'm gonna keep it in nice, like, bite-sized chunks, both for the sake of the YouTube algorithm, because I have to be honest, most people don't watch more than about 5 minutes of any given video. So I'm gonna keep them in nice little bite-sized chunks, and it helps, you know, to grow the channel as well. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna keep up with these for right now. You know, I know in the past and today, I like to complain about the fact that, you know, the algorithm won't let me make anything else except for Project Zomboid videos, but I'm on kind of a roll right now. I have a lot of ideas for Project Zomboid videos right now, so I don't see any reason to throw that out and be mad about it, so I'm just going to continue for right now. Oh, there's a zombie in there. Definitely not unlocked. Okay. No. It's like ADHD is spreading. Yeah, I mean, there's that, but I gotta be honest, like... Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, no one really makes long-form content anymore. Like, you know, there used to be... I remember, you know, like, my peak YouTube is still, you know, like, the olden, like, Lindsay Ellis days, you know? Like, she was always a huge inspiration on me. But no one really makes, like, long-form, like, video essays anymore. You really can't. Back up. Get out here. Come on. And, like, I get it. I don't know. On the one hand, I don't even think it's just necessarily TikTok. It's just... people just don't consume content like that anymore. And it's not just TikTok. It's YouTube's fault, too. YouTube doesn't give that content a chance at all. And also doesn't help the fact that, you know, the larger culture itself doesn't have anything to offer. You know, you can't make hour-long think pieces on a movie anymore. Because there are no movies coming out. You know? No one's making, like, big, grandiose content that's worth dissecting for that amount of time. Which is not necessarily content creators' fault. You know? Most of the time when you see, you know, content about movies or video games nowadays, it's like an hour long, and it's an hour long. It's some kind of like a takedown or a podcast episode that itself is probably a takedown of that movie. Like, I swear to God, I've seen so many hours, like, not watched because I could not stomach it, but I have seen so much fucking content about that stupid Rachel Zegler Snow White movie. I do not care about that movie. I do not care. And yet the amount of, like, shit about that movie that is in my YouTube feed on a daily basis, I swear to Christ. Is there nothing good that's worth making videos about at all? Truly? Aren't even any good indie films out? Come on. Ugh. It's because people are so used to 15-second shorts. Yeah, I mean... I don't even know if it's that. YouTube Shorts was never that good. I gotta be honest. YouTube Shorts was never good. Longform is tough on YouTube now because it's so saturated with ads, it's impossible. Oh, interesting. I hadn't thought about that perspective, actually. That's interesting. Yeah, it being so saturated with ads is something I hadn't even thought about. And half of it's all just like shitty mobile game ads, too, which really sucks. Let's wear out this frying pan. And I'll probably come back to that shovel, too. May as well. Let's, ooh, okay. Wait a sec. That zombie had a resonance key on them. I wonder if it's for here. It's just shitty. It's just shitty all around. Ugh. Give me that. Go check if I can get into the basement now. Yeah, ad blocker is required for any website. It feels almost like with YouTube, along with every other site, it's like they know that everyone uses ad block, so they have to just really, like, milk the few people who don't use it. And it really sucks now. Welcome in, Joshua. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, no, it feels like they have to just milk the few people who don't actually use ad block. Because everybody uses ad block now, you know? It's like, that is no way to retain your audience. All you're doing is driving more people to use Adblock. Which is true. Adblock is more popular than ever now. And increasingly. Maybe if they weren't paying fucking, like, you know, maybe if they weren't paying Asmongold $1 million a month, they're paying Charlie, like, you know, $6,000 an hour to make a fucking, to do a, for a VOD where he plays Gears of War. You know, like, with hardly any fucking commentary in it. Maybe I wouldn't have to watch so many shitty fucking mobile game ads. It's always the same shitty mobile games over and over and over and over. Are you serious? These games cannot be making that much money, YouTube. They cannot be getting their money's worth out of these ads you're giving them. Ugh. Yeah, no one. I don't even, like, you can't even be on the internet now without ad block. Or else you just feel like you're getting scammed. Shadow Legends. Honestly. Honestly. I really hadn't even thought about the ads perspective, though. Thanks, Teed. I hadn't even thought about that, honestly. But you're totally right. Depressingly right. Alright, let's see what's up here. Anybody here? Doesn't look like it. I gotta be a lot more careful or I'm gonna fucking die. Oh no. You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the ad. Anything here? No. It was a hacksaw. That's pretty nice. Nothing. 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 Alright, well, that's fine. Ooh, exposure survival. I will take that, actually. Alright. Welcome in, Hesphestus. I apologize, but I'm about to go to the bathroom real fast. Welcome in, Kendall13. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Give me one sec, give me one sec. I'm gonna come back and rant about the worst ads. There we go. Much better. Who's talking about Yu-Gi-Oh? What are you talking about? What's going on here? And I did wash my hands, just for the record. I actually forgot to put on lotion, though. That is one thing I do regret. I wanted to get that real glug-glug sound into the microphone. I don't think it worked, though. Ah, thank you, Richard. I'm glad you appreciate the music. I'm a big fan of White Bats. I sometimes listen to them even when I'm not streaming. It's fucking great. It's good shit. And, oh, what do you know? We're on the music video channel. There we go. Perfect. Oh, I really need water. I really need water. Fill up my water bottles in a sec. What? How am I not? What? How am I? Okay, whatever. there's shit ads, and then there's shit your way through the ads. There's ads so long that you have to go shit while they're on, honestly. Some of those mobile game ads are getting fucking long. I swear to God, all I ever get are the exact same mobile game ads over and over and over, and I'm so tired of seeing them. And what really sucks is, like, I want to support creators. Like, I know that this sounds like the most consumerist shit ever, and you know what? It is. Like, I want creators to have, like, like, YouTube needs to bring back, like, advertising for, like, products people actually want to buy. Nowadays, it just feels like everything that gets advertised to you is just some kind of shit. Or, like, cheap Chinese, like, the cheapest Chinese crap they could find that was willing to pay the most amount of money. It's like no one would ever actually buy any of this. So what is the point? Ugh. It just sucks. It just sucks. It sucks. It sucks. Lots of AI use on ads. AI use in everything these days. Honestly, what's funny is that despite the fact that I got pushed back for using it that one time, you know, there was I think like every major YouTuber that I know who's not like an artist in and of themselves pretty much uses AI in their thumbnails now. It's just like become universal. But I mean, I don't know. I have mixed feelings on it. Very, very mixed feelings. But then again, my feelings are usually mixed on things like this. I don't know. I don't know how I totally feel about it. What's in this purse? Nothing. Got people using them to read scripts. That I never understood. You know what I'm getting ads for? What's really funny? I'm getting all kinds of ads for done-for-you YouTube channels. Did anyone here... Okay, anyone here a fan of, what's-his-face? That one guy. Shoot. Oh, damn it. He did the video about, He did the video about GameStop and about, the... What's it called? The Bitcoin Bros a while ago. Let's turn that up to max. Get all the zombies out of the woods and get them killed. I'll come back and take them out in a sec. Yes, pancakes and waffles. Great. You know, Folding Ideas. That's it. Dan from Folding Ideas. Yeah, he did a video a long time ago about, like, what the, being, like, a freelance literature, like a writer, and which was something that I knew quite well because I had fallen for some of those sites that he talks about. We may watch that at some point. That was a great video that he made that, like, no one else will care about, but I cared about. God damn it, can somebody ban that real fast? Yeah, he made a really, really good video about that, and it was, do I have anything else to say about it? Ah. Thank you, guys. Where did you come from? What was I even saying? I don't know. I don't know. Thank you. I appreciate it. I am so sick of the Twitch bots. So sick of them. So sick of the Twitch bots. And they're coming after me because I'm a small streamer. They're all coming in, offering me cheap views. Thanks. Cheap views and, what are they called? Allie, what were those guys offering? Was it like artwork or something like that a couple of days ago? Those bots. Oh, God. There we go. There we go. It sucks how open it is now. How, like, easy it is. And how, like, openly these sites come out. And these bots are here just like, yeah, art, something like that. It really sucks how much, like, how open it is. Like, for new creators who are still trying to figure out how to, like, get their footing, it sucks how these platforms don't seem to care about small creators being taken advantage of in that way. Not that we're going to fall for it, but, like, you know, it doesn't make for a good experience when you're playing, when you're, like, trying to build a brand, and, like, you're getting hit with shit like this. I don't know. I would hope that the platforms would care more about the experience of small creators just starting out. But then again, obviously they don't, because why would they? Small creators just starting out don't make them any money. So, I guess on the other hand, maybe it's to be expected. Kind of sucks. Could ban those words. Oh, yeah, that could work. What is it? It's always the same message. It's like something cheap views. Maybe like ban like the phrase cheap views. Whoa, 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 guys. Come on, come on. There we go. Guys, twins? Ooh. Man, I'm really hungry. There we go. Whoa, whoa. There we go. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And this is a melee weapon I want to destroy anyway, so I don't even care that it's going to break. Don't even care. Don't even care. There we go. Ma'am, can you get off the window for me, please? There's someone. I can see someone on the other side, too. Oh, my God. Wait, should we just, like... Wait, should we take a siesta? Wait, let me sit on the ground. Let's just take a siesta right here. So, how's your day going? Crazy day. Anyway. Well, let's go ahead and kill her. I love how fucking magnetized they are to those fucking windows. Seriously, devs, like, please change that. Why are the zombies so magnetized to doors and windows? It never made any sense. It was always dumb. Like, they fucking hate windows more than they hate the player. There we go. Oh, what do you know? Someone left me to go for the window. There we go. There we go. Yeah, she's certainly a dumb zombie. Go. Yes, give me that car key. You can have that one. You can have that one. Yeah, I don't need it. There we go. Windows zombies. But not a fan of apples. What? What? Oh, they're at the back door. They just fucking ate this house, apparently. Yeah. Man, I'm telling you, they're just magnetized to windows. It's honestly kind of ridiculous. It's actually, like, kind of dumb. Oh, wait. Give me that apple. I'm gonna take that, actually. I'm gonna eat that. I could use the food, because I metabolize like a fucking gymnast. Oh, stream. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Gotta be reminded that you're a moderator. I thought you let the power go to your head on a daily basis. Not that I blame you. It's a lot of power. No, I don't need that. I do need to get rid of this frying pan, though. Here, zombie. Here, have a frying pan. Have a broken frying pan. There you go. Yeah. I love how the entire gang is now officially, like, moved all the way over to Twitch. We've gone from YouTube all the way over to Twitch. God damn it. I don't want to pry off all these boards. Maybe this door's unlocked. Wait, I have a claw hammer somewhere. I have a flathead screwdriver. I should be able to pry these nails out, honestly. But, whatever. Yeah, they're not getting through there very quickly. Actually, just give me all this food. I should just take it home with me. Oh yeah, it's getting really late actually. Like, way later than I thought. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need those. Oh, God damn it. Okay, give me the flashlight. And a meat cleaver. Bowl and a can opener, and that'll be good. That'll be enough. Boy, they really despise those windows. Oh, I gotta find a pair of boots at some point. Ah, well. Ah, well. You know, I wish that Twitch cared like half as much as you guys do about this. But again, small streamers don't make Twitch any money, so I'm not sure if Twitch makes money at all, honestly. If they made a lot of money, they certainly wouldn't have gotten bought up by Amazon. Yeah, feel free to add any slurs you can think of on there as well. What has Amazon really done to change Twitch since taking over? I don't think they've done all that much. Maybe that's for the best. I don't know. Maybe it's better that they're not meddling too much. Or maybe they should be meddling a lot more. I mean, it is Twitch. It wasn't exactly didn't exactly have a great reputation ahead of time. Need to be beaned. Okay, come on. Hang on. Do I remember this place well enough to... Yeah, I do. I do remember this place well enough to navigate it in the dark. Nice. Nice. To be clear, you never have to blow up on someone. To be clear, you never have to do that. And it doesn't always do a great job of convincing the person that you're in the right. To be clear. But also block slurs and bad words, please, yes. Keep it general for right now. I don't want to start contracting that list until we really have to. You know, don't worry. Just the most general, obvious stuff right now. Start blocking it, you know. Let's see. Yeah, that can go in the freezer. Those can go in the freezer. Probably should put the ice cream in the freezer, too. I love that butter doesn't need to be refrigerated. I'm going to anyway. I love that... I guess pickles don't need to be refrigerated. I still do. But I guess they really don't. Huh. And of course, remember everyone, please hit that like button and hit that follow or subscribe. Whatever, depending on whatever platform you happen to prefer. It's always so appreciated, guys. Well, I'm not going to say anything else here out loud that I want to have blocked. Remind me, yeah, I was going to say... Yeah, guys, shoot me a DM, too, about anything that you guys decide to block. I'll let you know of anything I think could be added. Probably would be a good idea to get clear on that, so I know what's been blocked, too. It's probably stuff we should have had a conversation about ahead of time, but whatever. Whatever. Who cares? Where did I put all those ammo? Whatever. I'm not overloaded. Just go to bed. And I gotta be up in time. Power level my cooking. And we're probably gonna go straight back to bed after that. Mod Squad. Hell yeah. Hell yeah! He should be let Ed on Discord. Thank you, Allie. I appreciate it. I will take a look at that. I do feel a little weird with the Discord being the chat that I'm watching the most now. It feels wrong somehow. This is not... Oh, I'm right. I have the Wakeful trait. Oh, shit. I forgot about that. Man, I gotta go find some books. Okay, well. That's good, I guess. I totally forgot. I like, barely need to sleep now. Wakeful is, like, really fucking overpowered. Okay, well, where did I put that VHS tape? Nothing there. I guess we'll... Okay. I love it. I'm just gonna open up this message on Discord. It's gonna be just a list of slurs. Just like everything you can possibly find. Oh, yeah. Drinking that 312. Shut up. God, I wish we had better beer here in Illinois. It sucks being right across the border from Wisconsin where all the good beer is. Oh, well. Could be worse, I guess. It could be worse. I always tell myself whenever I'm like, Illinois is the worst, I'm like, you know, I could be in Arkansas. You know? Like, it could be worse. You know, it could be worse. You know? Then again, I could also live in Florida. That would also be pretty great, actually. I heard they're getting rid of property taxes. That sounds awesome. Man, I gotta move there, apparently. Then again, it's probably a good idea for them to be moving away from property taxes, given what's going on down there. And how much their property values are going down, thanks to the hurricanes. Okay, so no zombies came out of the woods, which is very interesting. Really? There's beef between Arkansas and Oklahoma? I mean, I guess there's always beef when states are near each other, but that's interesting. That's funny. I didn't know that. New Glarus Spotted Cow. Good Wisconsin beer that they won't let out of the state. Yeah, Wisconsin has a ton of beer they won't let out of the state. Indiana does too. I talked before about how we just got Yuengling here. I'm saying it correctly. We just got Yuengling here, literally like within the last 2 weeks. It's fucking ridiculous. So much good shit. Hey, More, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Things are going well. Things are great, actually. We're chilling out. We're having a couple of non-disclosed carbonated beverages that are totally non-alcoholic here on Twitch. And we're having a good time. Hope your night's going well too. Oh boy. Non-disclosed carbonated beverages are delicious. I love them. They're my favorite. This one is called 312 Wheat Ale, Goose Island. Chicago's own. How in the world Chicago managed to have like no good undisclosed carbonated beverages is fucking beyond me. How is Chicago's non-disclosed carbonated beverages so bad? How are they so bad? Chicago, you have such good food, generally, in large part by being so diverse. How does Chicago have such bad, non-disclosed carbonated beverages? It's ridiculous. Honestly ridiculous. Why they aren't better is honestly an absolute crime. Genuinely a crime. Someone should call the police. Should actually call the police. Like, actually, call the police on Brandon Johnson for a lot of reasons. For a lot of reasons. Chicago stinks in general. You are not wrong. Chicago is a beautiful, beautiful, incredible city that has been so horrendously mismanaged and has all the power in the city concentrated in the hands of a very small group of idiots, and has been for so long that it has just destroyed the city. Absolutely destroyed it. And it's such an absolute shame. They restrict your alcohol choices in your state. Well, I mean, there's just a lot that don't, a lot of different, it's not alcohol, for the record. I would never drink alcohol on Twitch. I don't know, does Twitch care about that? I don't know. I'm always afraid of getting banned on Twitch, but I also figure it's going to happen eventually anyway. Yeah, there's just a lot of different types of beers that just don't cross state lines. Like I said, Yuengling is one. I think they're based in Indiana. They might be? I don't know. I don't actually know. There's a lot that just don't cross state lines, and it sucks. Fortunately, one thing we do get, I think, is from Wisconsin. Cider boys. Oh my god, I don't like hard cider generally, but oh my god, I will bend over backward for some cider boys. Like, everything Cider Boys makes is incredible. Hey, got 100 rounds. Oh my god. Indianapolis is where you live is starting to get worse than Chicago. Really? Oh, damn, that sucks. Damn, man. I had heard Indy was actually doing pretty well right now. I'm actually kind of... That sucks to hear. I'm sorry about that. I had heard Indy was doing pretty well. Man, like half of our state's trying to secede to go join Indiana. Ooh, fast learner trait. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Anyway, I should read that. NASCAR was founded. That's true. NASCAR was founded by bootleggers. It was from all of the, all those rednecks. It was literally rednecks with souped up cars that they used to outrun the cops. Yep, that is the origin of NASCAR. You're right. I think there had always been racing to some extent in the U.S., but yeah, no, I remember that. You're absolutely right. Ooh, the military sweater. I love the military sweater. I love Spongie's mods. They're so great. I wonder what's in that one. It's also an extra layer. Ooh, keys to a Porsche. Yeah. Yeah. Moonshine is legal where you are. Damn, man. All right. Indiana governor's an asshole. But live directly south of it, which is where it's actually... Okay. Inner Indy is awful. Oh, yeah, man. I come from, I feel that. I am from rural Illinois, which is great because every time I tell people I'm from Illinois, they're always like, oh, you love deep dish pizza in the city. I'm like, that's not my Illinois, you know? That's not my Illinois. My Illinois is corn and soybeans, and corn and soybeans, and then cow pasture, and then corn, and then soybeans. That's my Illinois. I love Illinois. I love rural Illinois. Love it, love it, love it. Incredible people, incredible food, incredible places, incredible sky. And it's being ruined because it's so fucking chronically mismanaged. My God, the entire Midwest is just going to shit due to corruption and just idiots being in charge chronically. The whole American heartland is just going to shit. It's awful. Absolutely awful. They have the corn. They have a lot of corn. Although you can't actually eat it straight out of the field. It's mostly feed corn. That happens from time to time. You'll get like a tourist who comes in and tries to eat the corn out of the fields or like grill it up, and they'll be like, and they'll realize painfully that, oh, it's not for humans. Nah, it's all just to feed beef cattle, mostly in the South. That gets shipped out, and even a lot of the stuff that is for humans ends up getting shipped out of the United States and down the Mississippi, India, China. Big. Actually, I heard that China is announcing a new tariff on U.S. agricultural products, which could affect Illinois here and Indiana and a lot of the Midwest, because a lot of that is stuff that comes from down the Mississippi. So I'm interested to see how that'll affect our local economies. Always good to be up on this kind of stuff. Oh, God. Nah, that's all rotten food. Despite technically being a border state with Canada, like... Wait. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's... You know what I found really interesting about the tariffs is how there's been so many that have been launched, like, without the United States. Like, you know, like, China has announced new tariffs on Canada, too, that have nothing to do with the U.S., because despite what Democrats constantly say, not everything that happens in geopolitics right now involves Trump. But China has announced a lot of new tariffs on Canada, too. Mostly due to, from what I understand, it is due to Canada announcing new tariffs themselves on Chinese EVs, which Biden also did here in the United States. What do you got on you? Ooh, 3 rifles? Why do you have 3 rifles and a pistol on you? Dear God. Okay, well, let's put them all in the cabinet, I guess. I don't want to leave them on your body in case you rot. I'll take the pistol, I guess. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's very interesting. Well, I'm taking the ammo. Right off the bat, I am taking this ammo. China's crazy in general. Yeah, 100%. Honestly, yeah. No, like, there has been as much as... I don't want to be... I don't just want to rant about Democrats. I don't want to be that guy. But there has been an extent to which things have been kind of overblown as far as thinking like, oh my god, everything is due to Trump. No, there's just a lot of things happening right now in general that actually had nothing to do with Trump. Such as, like I said, China and Canada now having beef, which is very, very interesting. Let's put, oh, it's full. Oh shit. Well, let me grab one of these boxes of 223. Yeah, let's open that up. Okay, the boxes of 223 still have 50. Let's see how many shots we can get off with this thing. How many shots we can get on target with, like, 0 aiming skill. But a double scope, or sorry, not a double scope, a ×2 scope. Let's see if we can... So Fallout might be real. Oh, let's not conjecture about that. Wait a sec. We got some really, we got some really interesting comments over in the Vertical Live. I do want to check real fast. With the runts of the Great Lakes. Don't mind the governor, I meant to say the mayor of, oh, the mayor of Indianapolis. I don't know who the mayor of Indianapolis is. I should know that, though. I'm glad you brought that up, because I complain all the time about the mayor of Chicago, but the mayor of Indianapolis escapes me. I should know that. I'm not even sure who the new governor is. Unfortunately, I do kind of have to agree about Indiana being kind of the run to the Midwest. Unfortunately. But that's not true in every way. Everybody buys fireworks there. You got that going for you. Incredible fireworks sales. China's going through a deflationary crisis similar to what Japan experienced in the 90s. Tariffs on U.S. agricultural imports are important for them because they need prices to rise. Could be. I mean, the problem is China is China is just as dependent on U.S. food exports as Japan is, while having a way bigger population. Like, despite the fact that Japan is literally an island, their population has had nowhere near the, like they're... Ooh, gotcha, you bitch! Like, China's, yeah, I worry for China. I guess long story short, I would say when China gets hungry, that's when China gets Civil War-y. And we should all be worried about that. We should all be worried about that. What is that alarm? Yeah, we should all be real worried about China. Because they have a propensity for civil war that even Japan cannot match. So, I agree with you there, but I am worried for them. Let me see. President Camacho assured all other countries was assumed with his rollover. Project Zomboid chat. A Project Zomboid chat, Sherry Ann, is the best place for geopolitics. A Project Zomboid chat where the player has already had a couple of beers. A couple of nondescript alcoholic beverages that are definitely not beer if Twitch asks. There we go. And one for the chamber. Alright, let's take care of these guys. I mean, why not? Why not in the Project Zomboid chat? Also, I have a lot to say. Also, for everyone, since everyone's here now, I will say we are definitely doing the All Politics stream tomorrow. I think we're just going to title it just the All Geopolitics stream. And I've decided the game we're going to play is Civilization 5. Because A, I've played enough of that game I can play it in my sleep and still stomp the computer. And also because it's just really fitting to play as America and conquer the world while talking geopolitics as an American. I love that. Here we go. Come on. Fuck you. Die. 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 There we go. There we go. Wonder if Twitch... I don't know what Twitch cares about. like I said, I plan on getting banned on Twitch at some point anyway. Whenever they find out I'm a conservative, I'm probably going to get banned no matter what. So, I'm not super worried about it. Let's put that away. I am really heavy right now. Also have a lot of cigarettes on me. Could put those in the backpack. Oh. Wait, let's drink this soda. Maybe that'll get the weight down. I love it's like President Camacho. I love that. I love the idiocracy memes. As much as I do think certain groups have been a little too eager to believe that that movie is what's happening right now, the memes have been very entertaining. Indiana's my home, okay? Only wish we had more than like 2 mountains, and that's being generous. That's 2 more than Illinois has. Actually, actually, Southern Illinois is pretty good. I don't know. I mean, Indiana has so much going for it. Indiana is just... I feel like, if I may personally conjecture on Indiana, and again, I'm someone who... I like Indiana, because, you know, I'm from rural Illinois. We're the part of Illinois that likes Indiana. I think way too much of Illinois, and even honestly Southern Michigan and Wisconsin kind of have this problem too. Way too much of their economies are built around, like, griefing Illinois. You know? Oh, we got one boy from the Plains states. Yeah, way too much of it. Like, I know so many people, I know from Indiana basically make their entire career just like, oh, I live in Indiana, but I work over in Illinois, you know? They work in Illinois, but they don't want to pay taxes in Illinois, so they go to Indiana. You know, it's like, or, well, they don't sell weed in Indiana, but even in Michigan, Southern Michigan is now dotted with massive amounts of, actually, Matt, as our Plains State boy, you probably have a lot of history with this relationship with Texas and Oklahoma. You know, they kind of have the same thing, you know? Oklahoma traditionally is pretty poor. All the money is in Texas. And, like, it's basically the same thing. Like, all along the border, you have all the, like, actual industry and all the homes of people who want to, like, live in the cheaper state but work in the state where all the money is. And that's kind of where Indiana is, sadly. And it's a shame because Indiana's a great state with a lot of great history. It just, you know, there's a lot of states in the United States right now that need to just get their act together as far as being independent economic actors and independent cultural actors. You know, that's the main thing. And I do hope that as much as President Camacho has fucked up more than once and has many an issue worth criticizing, many, I do hope that his push for the United States to be more, that his push more toward independence of states and more toward personal autonomy, I do hope will lead to that happening. To more, I don't know, like I said, individual autonomy, individual cultural and economic developments in the states, and alongside the lessened reliance on federal government intervention. There we go. That's what I got. That's my take. Not to brag, but to show how good it is in Indiana economically, your girlfriend and you were able to snag a 1,400-foot townhome for only $1,200 a month. That's not bad at all, actually. I've had some friends who had some really good luck in Ohio as well. Saul, what are you talking about? China attacking the U.S.? China wouldn't be able to attack the U.S. It would be stupid. China can barely push their... China can barely push their sphere of influence outside the South China Sea. They wouldn't make it past Japan. Japan would shred them like a wood chipper. Taiwan would shred them. Now, granted, China at this point has a lot of men to spare, tragically, and they may open up a front with Taiwan or Japan or South Korea if they decide they have too many men and they're too on the verge of civil war, which would be really unfortunate but could realistically happen. Kind of like fall. I mean, it would be stupid to go after the U.S., though. It would be stupid to go after the U.S. Stupid, stupid, stupid. If I'm honest, the only thing the U.S. should be really trying to do is just hoping that China's really stupid, And maybe China's going to go after somebody eventually. Eventually, China is going to need to prove it's a world power, and they're going to throw their weight against somebody. The U.S. needs to just stand strong on Taiwan so that hopefully that country is India. Because if that country is India, China's going to get shredded like fuck. They're going to get shredded to pieces. India will destroy them. Well, India, who also has a lot of spare people right now, and is, oh my god. We also got Navy ships in that area ready to attack. Well, with under Trump, they'd be ready to attack. And again, I have my issues with Trump. But I trust that those ships would open fire on China's ships under Trump, and I did not under Biden. You know, say what you will about Trump's policies, but I trust him in that. It's just stupid. Just because it's stupid doesn't mean they won't do it. No, I think that they would. Under the right circumstances, I do think they would attack Taiwan. They wouldn't attack the United States. It would be idiotic. No, they can, like I said, they can barely push their influence past the South China Sea. Not to mention that every single trade route would have to get past Japan, Australia. Like, they would have to get through India. I mean, not through India, but India would take advantage. I guess their northern border with Russia is pretty secure now that Russia is losing their men, is just feeding men into the meat grinder of Ukraine. Their northern border is pretty secure, but China couldn't keep up an attack on the United States. It would be stupid. Not even in Alaska, like in the Fallout lore. Not even. They couldn't. Ukraine can stand alone. Ukraine cannot stand alone. Ukraine cannot stand alone, and we need to support Ukraine. I don't entirely like Ukraine culturally. Ukraine has a lot of issues. Ukraine has a lot of corruption. But we do need to support Ukraine. I'm going to disagree with you there, man. I'm sorry. I disagree. I think we need to support Ukraine. If for no other reason than that Russia is our historic ally, is our historic enemy. Has been for decades. They're only standing because they're being supplied with equipment. Correct. No, I'm agreeing with that. I'm agreeing with that Ukraine can't stand without United States intervention. Most of Europe can't, unfortunately, which is just a whole other bag of issues. But we should stand with Ukraine. They also been selling our shit. Well, we should look into that. That's bad. But we also, as Americans, should be, you know, like French President Macron did announce that Europe should be prepared for war with Russia. Poland, the country that is after Ukraine, is basically ready to mobilize their entire male populace. Like, we don't need to jump into the next world war at the very tail end when our losses are going to be maximized. You know? So we just fuck it. World War III? No. We should get ahead of it. We should come on, man. I don't want to have to be an American cliche and say preemptive strike here. But we should strike while Russia is weak. Russia is losing to Ukraine. They're still losing to Ukraine. We shouldn't give them the opportunity to rearm and resupply and repopulate. Absolutely not. Doesn't have to be World War III. Let's just crush Russia and be done with it while they're weak. Doesn't have to be World War III. Let's crush that one guy and be done with it. Shock and awe. Yes, thank you. Let's be done with it. We're the reason? That's absolutely untrue. That's a flat out lie. No. Don't insert America into this relationship. Ukraine and Russia have a long relationship. Ukraine and Russia have a relationship that goes back hundreds, if not thousands of years, long before the existence of the United States. When you listen to like the Russians and Ukrainians on the front lines, like the ones who are fighting, they will talk about the fact that the Ukrainians have spoken at length about the, our ancestors 500 years ago didn't march to the Russians and destroy the Muscovites. And it's all like, it's fucking Eastern Europe. Like, everything that happens between every country is some ancient issue. It's like, it's actually pretty similar to how things are in Asia. It's like everything, everything is like based on like, you killed my grandfather 100 years ago and now I have to kill you, and it's some ancient grudge match. This has nothing to do with the US. has to do with Putin's expansionism. It has to do with mostly that, actually, with the historic issues between Kyiv and the Muscovites. It has to do with it's not just the United States. Maybe, yeah, sure, United States giving them ammunition, maybe, but like the Holodomor didn't happen because of the United States. Ukraine didn't join NATO. No, Ukraine didn't join NATO. No, Trump laughed in their face when Ukraine wanted to join NATO like last week. No. We get involved again means we waste supplies. And what do you mean waste supplies? Half the shit that we're sending them is stuff that was going to expire anyway. It was going to get taken out. All the ATACMS we're sending them were fabricated in 1994, 95, and have a 30-year shelf life. Like, we did yank Ukraine's nukes. Wait! Matt, yeah, that's it. That's for me. That's a point in my favor. We took Ukraine's nukes, which is part of the reason we hold some responsibility for them getting invaded. So, actually, that's a reason we should get involved in Ukraine. Ukraine is not a NATO country, so when does then stop the United States from getting involved? I mean, we're still fighting that fucking dark war across half of North Africa that nobody talks about. We're involved in tons of places. We're involved in a lot of fucking places outside of Ukraine. We're involved in a lot of places that aren't part of NATO. Korea's not part of NATO. Japan's not part of an official alliance. They might still be subject, actually. Like, Korea and the Philippines aren't part of NATO. None of the African countries we're fighting a fucking dark war in on the French behalf are part of NATO. There's a lot of shit that's not part of NATO. We do help means, look, he's being brother again. Oh, I'm not getting that. Sorry, I'm really drunk right now. I mean, everything the news tells you is a lie. The news sucks. The news misrepresents everything. It's awful. That is true, unfortunately. That is, unfortunately, sadly true. I really need a cigarette. In real life, I need a fucking... God, I want a cigarette right now. God, I want a cigarette. Ah, well. We become world police again. No, we don't always end up making it worse. No, we do not. The people of South Korea are quite happy. The people of the Philippines are quite happy not being under Chinese rule. Japan is quite happy not being under Chinese rule. They've seen quite a bit of explosive growth. Poland is quite happy. West Germany is doing quite well, thanks to U.S. intervention, thanks to U.S. cultural hegemony beating back the Russians time and again over the course of decades. Those countries are doing quite well, actually. Don't let people actually convince you. Don't let anyone convince you that the U.S.'s involvement on the world stage has been some blanket clusterfuck. It has not. The U.S. has done a lot of good shit. They can always do better without us. That's not true. That's simply not true. A lot of countries would very much like our help. Not to mention did you not see the pro-United States? Like another country that is under threat of being invaded by Russia, Georgia. Didn't you see want the military complex to go hog wild? I mean, it's money in your pocket. It's money in my pocket. It's manufacturing. And they're not our wars. We don't have to send in American men. So, yeah. I mean, we get paid to build cannons. Russia has a lot of cannon fodder. Let's give Ukraine cannons. I do agree we need to fix things here. Now, you see, that I do think is fine. That I do think is fine. That I do think is a valid criticism of the war in Ukraine, of us supporting them. I do think that it's valid for Americans to say we need to fix things here first. How I would respond to that is that, unfortunately, the truth is, money is not the reason we're failing to fix things in the United States. And I know that sounds like a cop-out, and it kind of is, but it's true, though. Like, we've thrown money at problems within the United States, and nothing has gotten fixed. This used to be full of candy. Now it's full of, like, mechanics stuff. That's kind of cool, actually. Money is not the reason things aren't getting fixed. Like, money is not the reason. Like, lack of funds is not why things are not getting fixed in the United States. And, in fact, turning on the military-industrial complex and bringing back those manufacturing jobs could, if anything, be a way to help fix things here, as they did after World War II. We have treaties we must uphold. Okay. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's... You get what... Okay. You get what I mean, though. Like, United States is never under... I mean... I still believe Ukraine should be, even if you don't think we should go so far as to prevent Ukraine falling entirely, if nothing else, we should at least be giving them as many supplies as they need to kill as many Russians as possible before the Russians become a real threat directly to us. You know, if nothing else, can we at least agree on that? They wouldn't have Trump won. Trump is not as strong on the world stage as you think he is, or as he thinks he is. Trump is stronger than Biden, but that's a very low bar. I will give Trump he is stronger than Biden by far, but that is a very low bar. Let's keep that in mind. Maybe in another couple of years, the United States will get a good right-wing populist who is able to actually, like, talk down Russia, who's able to beat them back with words, but we're not there yet. Tired of standing with Ukraine? Okay, that's fair. I mean, people are still dying, so, like, I get you, and trust me, like, I don't like siding with Democrats, but doesn't have the aura of a good leader? I disagree. I don't know. That's... An aura is not a reason I would think not to... I don't know. I can't really deny that, I guess, if you feel that way. I don't know. Fair? I trust Palpatine over certain big news outlets. Do it. Honestly, I would too. I'm right there with you. Fuck the news outlets. The news is just so fucked these days. It's so fucked. So incredibly fucked. Problem and pattern I notice are those who have never had to live under tyrannical rule are often the ones who advocate for it. Fucking Dwarven Moray. Fucking speaking truth here, honestly. No experience in wars and political handling. Yeah, he was an actor, but that was true of Reagan too. A lot of great wartime leaders haven't actually had experience in wars. That's happened. Again, Reagan was an actor too. And then again, there are non-war actors who lead us into shit shows. As in JFK, who still look back on fondly, despite the fact that, but he knew better. Well, okay, well, I'm just saying that they're comparable. JFK, who is still looked back on fondly by the fact that he oversaw our invasion of, what is it called? Vietnam, which was a fucking shit show. And that was an example of a time when we pulled out, and they actually have thrived since then. Vietnam seems to be doing quite well, actually. Did his best. You're going to say JFK did his best, but Zelensky doesn't have the aura of a leader? Come on. Come on. But JFK did... I mean, I agree with you. I like JFK, and he did a lot of other good things. But come on. You're going to criticize Zelensky, but then come out and say JFK just did his best? Come on. All right? Look. Whatever. Oh, you're right. No, you're right. I'm totally wrong. He did serve in the Navy. Thank you. You corrected me. Yes. That is correct. He did serve in the Navy. You're totally right about that. I was wrong. No, like, I still support Ukraine. I get that I get the cringe. I get that the Democrats ruin it. And if I'm entirely honest, I think that most Democrats who do support Ukraine don't even understand why we should. And it's really funny because, you know, I firmly am a believer in, as Reagan was, that we need to stand with our brothers in the Eastern Bloc because we need to have that pressure on Russia, on Moscow, on our Carthage. We need to have that cultural and political and financial pressure against them. If you don't, like, yeah, the Eastern Bloc is kind of fucked. Yeah, they have issues with corruption. But, like, we need to be pressing against our historic enemy. Thank you. Thank you, GMAC. I'm glad you love rural Illinois. I love rural Illinois as well. It is unfortunate that it goes so under the radar, but I love rural Illinois. It's an incredible place, and I love being from there. One of the greatest places in the goddamn world. I love it to pieces. Watching the YouTube vid right now. Nice! I'm glad the new vid is doing so well. I'm glad people are enjoying it. I am... Like I said, I've had my issues in the past with, you know, being a little hesitant to want to lean into, like, making Project Zomboid videos constantly. But at the same time, right now, like I said, right now, I'm feeling it. I'm ready to make Project Zomboid content. Let's just knock some out over the course of the next couple of days, and let's have some fun. dude, Matt, no, Matt, the whole premise of the channel is that we get to have honest conversations. I'm glad you talked about this with me, okay? Matt, it is okay. Thank you for sharing. Honestly, thank you for sharing, even if we disagree. Thank you. I hope I was able to impart some things on you, and I'm glad you're able to impart some things on me. Like I said, totally forgot that about Kennedy. Yeah, that's the whole point. It's good. Yeah, no, that's the whole point. That's what it's all about. That's why I'm always like, guys, don't get offended when I talk about politics. I don't expect you to agree with me. It's okay. Let's just talk about what we care about, you know? This is the only way geopolitical problems get solved. It's great. His family is royalty. Yeah, there's a lot of royal families these days. Seems like the Trumps have ascended to being royalty now, for better or worse. Oof. You're offended. Oh no, Bishop, I'm so sorry. We have someone offended. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you, man. The channel's going to be what it's going to be. It's going to be what it's going to be, brother. And for everyone who is here, do remember tomorrow, I don't know when we're going to start, but we're going to start at some point tomorrow. We're going to do the all politics stream. So, oh my God, I just don't even need to sleep with the wakeful trait. Yeah, tomorrow we are doing the all politics stream. So please, if you have stuff you want to ask me, if you have stuff that you want to express, if you have opinions, write them down, think them out, you know, have at it. Like, let me know. If you have things you want to inform me about that I don't know about, I am always down to learn new things in the geopolitical space. Seriously, love learning new things. So, you know, come bring it. Let's do this. Let's have some fun. Let's talk politics. We may even invite some people in the voice chat. Ever been defended? I certainly have never been defended. I certainly haven't. I've certainly never been defended, but I've never really needed defending that much, fortunately for me. I've always been pretty out and about as far as my political beliefs. Now, give me one sec, guys. I'm sorry. Too much beer. I have to go to the bathroom again. I'll be right back, guys. Why did I not start the music again? Why did I not start the music again? Oh my God. Star Wars or something. Ooh. Okay, well, okay, Moray, to be clear, I'm already on a geopolitical autistic rant. Like, it's gonna be autistic in here no matter what. To be clear, it's gonna be autistic no matter what. It's gonna be an autistic rant. There we go. Is Asbestos still here? Is he good? I haven't seen him in a while. Hope he's doing all right. He could also just be chilling and not caring what we're doing. Oh, he's at school again. Okay. I think there is a very valid criticism to saying the United States just shouldn't get involved. Like that's part of it though. Like, this is a war in the Eastern Bloc that has been brewing for hundreds of years. Hundreds of years. You know? Like, the Muscovite sphere of influence has been shrinking for hundreds of years, going from the Tsars to the Soviet Union. Well, from the Empire to the Tsars to the Soviet Union. Well, I guess they were still the Tsars and the Empire, but it wasn't really, like, you know. By the time that was who were the last ones? What the hell were their names? I forget. I need to brush up on my Russian history. Yeah, it's like how the Eastern Bloc loves to fight amongst itself. There is definitely truth in that. But, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, we can still, as the United States, be... Russia is still our historic enemy, and Ukraine is still, despite everything, at least marginally more pro-democracy. And so, again, I'm not saying we send people in. I am saying, to reiterate my point once again, Russia is our historic enemy, and their biggest asset is their massive supply of cannon fodder. Let's give Ukraine some cannons. That's all I'm saying. Doesn't have to be more complicated than that. Release the zombie virus. Oh my god, have you heard about some of the crazy shit that's going around in, like, the fucking trenches? On Ukraine's side, too. Actually, Ukraine's had some real issues with diseases spreading amongst people because they're all in bomb shelters so much. COVID was a nightmare there. But, no, like, they've had insane shit. Like, apparently the Russians were digging trenches in some sort of, like, in a region where the Ukrainians had buried a bunch of, like, diseased animals. So somehow there was, like, an anthrax outbreak among the fucking Russians. Yeah, trench warfare is nuts, man. Trench warfare is crazy. I can't believe we're dealing with it in fucking 2025. There is trench warfare happening. It's crazy. Crazy. How in the world we got here, man? How in the world did we get here? Oh. They did war crimes. I don't think there needs to be any attempts to justify any war crimes. War crimes are bad. Anyway. Not the digging trenches, not a war crime, but Russia's done plenty of war crimes all on their own. Russia loves committing war crimes, apparently. It's pretty fucking horrifying shit. Probably don't have internet. They probably don't. They've had a lot of interesting shit happen on there. Do I even have a magazine? Oh, it does have a magazine. Ooh. Maybe I should try what do you guys think? Should we try the M9 or the Desert Eagle pistol? What do you think? Send in the Canadians. The Canadians can't do anything without the United States. Sad reality. Sorry, my Canadian brothers, but yeah. Donald Trump is kind of exposing some things that Canada probably should have acknowledged a long time ago. Sorry. Sucks. Hate to tell ya. It sucks, but it's true. I'm gonna keep the pistol on me. I'll put away the 223s, though. I don't need to carry the 223s around. I'm not a fan of what Trump is doing. I'm not a fan of him making Canada I don't know. There's an extent to which I think it's good for nations to have more of a relationship of to be allowed to butt heads once in a while. We don't need to all pretend like we like each other all the fucking time. Come on. You thought I was a MAGA fan? Oh boy. I'm curious. Wait, I'm so curious. You know what? Wait. Quick thing. I'm going to put this on the Discord too. First question. I want to know before we do the all politics stream. What do you guys think my politics are? What do you even think my politics are? I'm so curious now. I'm so curious. What do you guys even think my politics are? I'm so curious. I'm so curious as to what you guys think. I would agree with Matt that Trump was at least a little better than Biden, but Biden was also a fucking idiot. Biden was terrible. And I voted for Biden. I voted for Biden and I regret it. It was a terrible choice. Fucking sleepy-eyed clown. Couldn't get shit done. Biden sucks, man. Biden sucks. I don't even know who was running the country those 4 years, man. Like, Biden wasn't awake for half of it. Oh, God damn it. Fucking terrible. I'm so curious. All right, Allie, while I was on Discord, I did also check the list you sent me, and I approve. That is very good, yes. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm so curious. I'm curious to know where people think I fall on the political spectrum. I'm very curious. Oh, wow, this car is beaten the fuck up. Oh, boy. I'm a Jedi and I believe in the Force? How did you know? Who told you? Who told you? Who leaked? Who leaked it? Who leaked it? Oh, my God. The plushie from Oversimplified. Oh, that... Oh, wait. Oh, wait, Allie says, honestly, whatever you want to believe. Don't even know what politics are. I just like playing games. I respect that. I respect that. I respect an attitude of, I just like to play games and not worry about politics. I think more people should adopt that mindset, honestly. I think one of the biggest issues we've had with politics in the last couple of years is way too many people who think they know what they're talking about, butting their heads in where they don't belong. If you don't know, then just say you don't know. That's what I try to do. If I don't know something, just say it. It's okay to do that. There's a lot more honor and humility than there is in, talking out of your ass. I'll take all of these. I am never going to run out of vegetables. Well, at least not until they release the new update. I wouldn't say Australia is part British. Well, I guess they do take a lot of pride in being part of the Commonwealth. I've often been surprised how often Commonwealth states take pride in being, like, members of the Commonwealth. I've always been kind of surprised by that. Both sides talk out of their ass. You are definitely right about that. Nasty habit. Nasty habit on either side. And I will go ahead and throw... My God, this car is slow. I will go ahead and throw in a reminder to everyone to please, please, please do remember to press that like button. It is so incredibly appreciated, guys, and helps bring more people into the stream. Thank you so much. There we go. You know, I actually have some very interesting takes on firearms in the United States that I think you would find rather fascinating, Matt, but we can talk about that tomorrow. I'm not for banning guns, to be clear, but I have some fascinating takes. That I like you? Dude, I like everyone. But also, like, yeah, I appreciate the fact that you're honest with me, you know. I feel like my parents are trying to force a political mindset into me because they watch the news. That's just true of older parents in general. They get to a certain age, and I know my grandparents had the issue of they just never watched anything but fucking Fox News. I swear to God, it was the only thing that ever played in their house. I swear. Apparently America whispered in Russians and Ukrainians. Yeah, it's all very crazy. The cake is indeed a lie. No, I mean, it's... What happened in Ukraine isn't all that complicated. Like, Russian imperialism. The Soviet Union broke apart only about 30 years ago, back in the 94, 95, under President... I guess it would have been under President Clinton here, but that's not really relevant. Yeah, the Soviet Union broke apart. Ukraine, Georgia, Kazakhstan, all these individual countries gained their independence. Russia wants it back. That's really it. It really was a case of Russian imperialism. They've tried to obfuscate it through, you know, ridiculous pandering and Tucker Carlson interviews. But ultimately, the thing that drove Russia to invade Ukraine was that they want their old empire back. They want to restore the Russian Empire, the Tsardom, the Soviet Union, all of which were different, but were all still the reach of, you know, the territory of Muscovy, the Muscovite peoples of Moscow, stretching out their imperial ambitions on neighboring nations. That's what they want. It's not super complicated, and it's terrible. It's just really terrible to watch. And so, like I said, they want to use their cannon fodder to feed their imperial war machine. Let's give Ukraine some cannons. Fuck them. Fuck them. They're okay sending their young men to go and die in Ukraine for Putin's war machine. Let's give Ukraine what they need to help Ukraine dig some pits for those men to be buried in. There we go. I mean, what was that old quote? You know, your job in war isn't to die for your country. It's to go make the other poor bastard die for his. That's the whole point. Let's help Ukraine do that. We don't need to have Americans die. Well, actually, Americans have already died fighting for Ukraine voluntarily. Yeah, it's pretty terrible. It's an awful situation. Oh, military boots. Ooh, do they have holes? No. Yes. Finally. I really needed that. And also, you can have this griddle pan, too. There you go. Well, that didn't last long. Guns of 93. Ooh, I do need to get a new guns mod. I do need a new guns mod. I will give you that. I will have to try that out. Would love to. I am very much someone who wants my mods to feel like they could fit into the world. So if there is a guns mod that is all about guns that actually work, we help them take out the Russians, then what? Then the Russians stop invading because they run out of manpower. What are you talking about? What do you mean? We help them take out the Russians, then Ukraine doesn't have a Russian problem. That's great. That's a good thing, isn't it? Isn't that... Take out their nukes, other things like we did to the German. I mean, we don't have to destroy Russia. I'm not saying we invade or destroy Russia. Russia will fall into civil war shortly afterward. We don't have to. They might turn against us. No, they won't. They won't. They'd fucking die. They know they would get crushed. They know that if they attacked the United States and the United States populace turned against Russia, they would fucking die. No, that's not going to happen. Straight up not going to happen. Russia does not have the manpower, especially considering the fact that the United States military is fresh. Our recruiting is getting better under Trump, massively, and Russia's war machine is depleted. Like, if you're worried about them turning against us, that's all the more reason to deplete their numbers now. I mean, this isn't necessarily all that different from what we fed the war machine of Russia's enemies when they invaded Afghanistan. They didn't invade us then, and they fed our enemies when we invaded Afghanistan like 20 years later, and we didn't invade them. This happens in the geopolitical realm. It happens, you know? They're feeding Hezbollah and Hamas right now while we feed Israel. That's already true. We're not invading each other. You know? And what can happen? Well, Russia's not going to, like, turn around on the United States. They're not. In all-out war with the United States, they would lose. Their economy is too weak. They're too dependent on the U.S. Half the shit that they sell, half the oil they sell goes to the United States. You know? Like, no, they're not going to turn around and attack the United States. For the same reason that China wouldn't. We're their best customer. American consumerism has been good for a lot of different countries, including our enemies, somewhat strangely. Which has given us a very interesting proxy wars. Yeah, I mean, proxy wars happen and are happening. They do happen. War has changed. You're saying, like, they would launch nukes? That would be even dumber. Everyone would be against them if they launched nukes. I don't know if that's what you're saying, though, but that wouldn't happen. That would be an incredibly stupid idea. I'm not even sure if half of Russia's nukes would work. All right, I want to go and check the gun store real fast. Oh, Metal Gear Solid. I've never played Metal Gear Solid. Okay, Matt, can you... Okay, if you're a Metal Gear Solid fan, can you tell me what games are available on PC? Because I've never played any of them. Like, I would love to, but I need to figure out what's available on PC, what I can play where the music isn't going to get me, like, sued for copyright. War never changes. My man! Wait. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. There we go. Much better. Much better. I can get the full Pip-Boy, too, but it gets kind of hot. War has changed. You are right about that. And you know how you know how the United States military can learn what the modern battlefield looks like? Actually, funny enough, 111 ring. Fuck yeah, nice. I have the Vault 111 thing right now, but I gotta be honest, I would prefer if it was Vault 101 because I'm more of a Fallout 3 fan than 4. Or at least more of a Vault 101 fan than a Vault 111 fan. 111 didn't really have much lore. It was kind of like, it kind of sucks that, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Fallout 4, but it kind of sucks that Vault 111 is kind of like one of the least interesting vaults in the lore. It really sucks. Okay. Let's get out here. Hello, boys! Yeah, war has changed. Wait, Matt, I'm gonna send you a couple of links. You follow the guy, was it Ryan Macbeth? I think is his name. Damn it. There's a former U.S. soldier. He was I forget what his rank he got to. He often not brags, but like talks about the fact that his military career was extremely mediocre. I think he got to like staff sergeant or something, or he didn't get very high in like his 20-year career. But he makes videos right now about the military and about the current state of geopolitics. And he has some really interesting takes, but he has had, one of the things he has talked about recently is the fact that Ukrainian trainers are actually helping to train NATO soldiers, and especially NATO sergeants, in special schools in Poland and Romania right now about the face of the modern battlefield. So you're right that war has changed, and the best people to learn from about how war has changed has been Ukraine, and NATO has been very quick to take advantage of that asset to learn how the face of the modern battlefield has changed because of drone technology and, you know, many other things as well. Hilariously, it has been found that, like, the best anti-drone technology is the classic old 12-gauge shotgun. I think that's great. Okay. Yeah, no, absolutely. We are finding it is often the simplest solutions to modern technology, you know? It is funny how that works out sometimes. But yeah, no, Ukraine is doing all kinds of work to help train the next generation of NATO troops in what the modern battlefield looks like. Now, granted, they probably would be doing that anyway because Poland, I believe, is part of NATO, and Poland wants all that info because they are already prepared to fuck up Russia. Poland is, like, ready to fuck up Russia. Just don't want to push it. I mean, yeah, I would say then, I'm glad that we're on the same side, and I would say, if we want to maintain world peace, we cannot be afraid of Russia. We cannot be afraid of their threats. Remember how many red lines we've crossed by now? How many different lines have they said would lead to nuclear war that have led to nothing but empty threats? At this point, we have to be willing to grab the world by the balls. We are the United fucking States. We have to be willing to do that. That's the whole reason people liked Trump. You know? Fuck the commies. I don't know about nukes, but I would prefer to avoid nukes if possible. But, you know, we need to be willing to do what is necessary. Now, if we can avoid American casualties at all costs, I'm down for that. I don't want Americans dying until they have to. Until they absolutely... Why are you not attacking on the ground? Ah! God damn it. It just cost me like 2 kills. No. There we go. Oh, the Ukrainians have had, like, access to some of, like, the latest and greatest NATO shit. It's been, a showcase. Not only that, they've been doing a really good job at teaching us how to use our own equipment better, which has been fantastic. The case of the Sambush being, the greatest example of that, I think, in my opinion. You know, where the Ukrainians were using the... And still are, I believe, using American, was it the Patriot anti-aircraft system to fucking hunt Russian drones? Incredible! Oh, that's incredible. Dude, like that, hunting down Russian jets with the fucking with a mobile anti-aircraft system. Like, coming up with new and innovative ways to use our own tech. We need that. We need that. Better than we do. You're right. Better to maybe not side with them, but at least, you know, work with them closely. Don't be threatening to remove our aid every 10 minutes, at the very least. At the very least, they've jury-rigged a lot of cheap shit. They understand what's up. Ukrainians know this is an existential war. If they lose, it's genocide time. That's how it works. This is the Eastern Bloc. This is the Muscovites' territory. They lose, it's genocide. Like, it's the Holodomor all over again. Like, that's what it is. It's World War II conscription, you know, all over again. You know? It's terrible. Enemy, my enemy. Correct. Very good. And that's my thing. I'm not saying we gotta be best friends with Ukraine. But again, you know, Russia is our historic enemy. Their biggest asset is they have tons of cannon fodder. Let's give Ukraine some motherfucking cannons. That's my thing here. That's my whole take. You know, let's eat away at the greatest asset of our historic enemy while we have the opportunity, before they can turn that against us or a NATO country that would require us to get involved. You know? There we go. Ooh, a shooting range key. Okay. I love that he has a motorcycle helmet and a beer. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I forgot I'm nearsighted. Damn it. Or, yeah, nearsighted. Yeah, that's correct. Let's put that in the trunk. Damn it, I forgot about that. How goes the run? It goes. We are currently trying to clear out the preliminary area outside of the Second Amendment playgrounds in Echo Creek. I'm very curious as to whether or not they've fixed the gun spawns here to make them a little more, like, worthy of actually clearing this massive area. There's no way to be able to take care of all these guys. Nope. Okay. Did I bring the pistol? I did. Let's equip that real fast. Yeah, we've been on geopolitics and Ukraine specifically for a little while now. Let's see. That's right, I did hear you can't buy Kalashnikovs anymore. Oh yeah, that's another reason to support Ukraine. The fact that Russia getting humiliated on the battlefield so routinely has been incredibly good for the US arms market. Oh my god. Like, we have sold so many weapons thanks to Russia looking like fucking morons. Like, and it's not even that Russia's tech is that bad. In fact, a lot of Russia's tech is very good. Not superior to ours, but very good. But their tactics and their training are so incredibly bad that they just make their own equipment look worse by the fact that it's their soldiers using it. So it's a huge boon to the American arms market. And hey, if there are weapons to be sold, the United States will be there. Yeah, the AK is actually a great rifle. Oh, does anybody here watch Perun? I love Perun. I love his. I'll bet links of his stuff in the Discord. I love his takes. I need to watch some of his recent stuff because I haven't been as up on the Ukraine war recently. Because it's just hard to keep invested, but it's important to. At least for me, because I do support Ukraine, it's good that I have the most relevant information. Yeah, when you have tactics that aren't just running at the enemy and trying not to die. Dodge the bullets. Soak up the bullets with your face. Oh my god, what is that South Park line from the one guy who gets bullied? Words are like bullets. They go right through my body. Oh. I mean, a lot of countries just buy the AK at this point. Yeah, right. Like I said, Russia has a lot of cannon fodder. Let's give Ukraine some motherfucking cannons. I keep saying it, and I still mean it. If Russia wants to send their young men, an entire generation of young men, to die for their country, well, that's less young men who can be on the battlefield in a few years. You know? Hey. I have felt so alone for so long being I guess technically on the right, at least being willing to vote for Trump over Kamala. And yet being pro-Ukraine, I have felt so isolated from my take for so long. But, hey man, believe what you believe. It's more important that you believe what you believe and that, well, that's not important, you believe what you believe. It's more important that you make your decisions based on individual information than that you jump on a bandwagon, you know? At least for me, that's always what I try to do, you know? Who cares if people don't agree with me? Who cares if my own party doesn't agree with me? Fuck that. You thought I was a Kamala fan? What told you that? I love Indian black women. Indian black, Asian, fucking, whatever the hell, whatever she's calling herself today. Yeah, but you want Ukraine to be its own country if for no other reason than the fact that if Russia takes them, they'll just mobilize the Ukrainian population anyway. I mean, that's part of why Ukrainian men are willing to sign up and die fighting Russia. They know if they don't, they're just going to get conscripted when Russia takes over, and then get sent against Poland, which would be even worse. Probably be even worse situation. Now, granted, that has had its own issues. It has made some of the Ukrainian military leadership a little complacent with how they treat their own troops, because we're better than Russia, right? But come on. You gotta be, you know. But they are slowly switching to NATO doctrine, which is good, as opposed to Soviet war doctrine. Thank God. You know, as Saul was so incoherently said, run at enemy, try not to die. Do you guys think she has a shot at California General? Actually, Hephaestus, you're out there. I mean, it's easy for me to sit here and be like, oh, there's no way. But, like, you know, is she still popular out there? Like, do you think she would have a shot at the governor's spot? I'm very curious. I don't think so. I can't imagine her ever having a political career again, but she could, knowing California. Well, I mean, again. Ooh, really? So it's another case of, like, you know, the cultural divide between the large cities and the rural counties. Yeah, interesting. Well, I guess that's pretty much like everywhere else in the United States then, so fair enough. And I'm sure that even within the large cities, it's only the people whose votes actually matter who would care to vote for her, you know. Small cabals of mostly white neoliberals who would then vote a black woman in on an identity politics, despite the fact that they are the ones concentrating power in the hands of a small cabal of white urbanite neoliberals. But they'll vote a black woman in power and call her day done. All right, we solved racism. Great job. Great job, guys. Great job, dipshits. You're the ones causing it. All right, let's go. Welcome back, Allie. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I thought Saul was you because you're the same color on my screen. That's awkward. I don't know how I thought that. You two have very different takes. To be fair, plastic spoons. I gotta say, as much as oh my god, as much as like I'm one of those people who's like, yeah, I mean, people shouldn't be required to use paper straws if they don't work well. At the same time, oh my god, Trump's like personal hatred for the paper straws has been so funny. But like, paper straws are the worst thing ever. It's like, dude, calm down about the paper straws. Who cares? Like, they were an attempt. They didn't work. Whatever. Paper straws don't work well. This is whoa! They seem to be a lot more huddled up into groups as opposed to being distributed, which, interesting. I don't know if it's better or worse. Do I still have that radio? No, I don't. Like my plastic straws. Firebomb them. I can't firebomb them. We'll burn down the whole fucking building. Also, it's starting to get late, and I'm getting really, really hungry. Maybe, I think we'll go get the radio and firebomb them out in the middle of a field. There we go. Oh shit, it's already 10:30. Oh yeah, well I started kind of late. Yeah, sorry, I was in the middle of editing. I was editing up until like, I think like 6. And when I finally got everything done and got the thumbnail done and everything, so I was like... Oh, well I'm glad you had fun. Be ready for the All Politics stream tomorrow. We're going to be playing some Civ 5. I'm also going to try to have another Project Zomboid video out. Probably like 2 days. Probably like Friday morning. Somewhere around there. Yeah, we're doing the All Politics stream tomorrow. We're gonna try to go. I'm gonna try to start early, hopefully around noon my time, Central Time, which I think is the same for you, Matt. Now, everyone does not have to be there the whole time, obviously, but pop in when you can. Leave a question. You know, let me know what you guys think. I am curious. On it. I hope you don't. It's better if people don't. I wouldn't. The world would be a very boring place if everyone agreed with me. Ooh, hell yeah, dude. Nice. Job fair. Fuck yeah. Congratulations. I hope things go extremely, extremely well. I hope that you get the job of your dreams. Phenomenal, friend. Phenomenal. Yeah, get them big boy bucks. Hell yeah. Get yours, brother. Fuck yeah. Get that big money. Fuck yeah. Congratulations. I hope things go really, really well for you. Fuck yeah. See you later, Matt. Dude, fuck yeah. Make 60 grand starting. I don't know, how much is that in California? Is that a lot? To be a super producer? Well, I was gonna say. Not necessary, but I think that 10 bucks a month is already a lot. Thank you for that, by the way. You've gotten your name solo on a lot of videos now. It's got to be pretty good. Like, you have a lot of solo videos now, all to yourself as the producer there. That's got to be kind of cool, actually. Hopefully we get a few more here soon, but I don't know. Eventually, I probably should open up the YouTube memberships, but they take like a 30% cut. It sucks. You're the producer. We will hopefully have some more soon, but there we go. I'm sure I probably would get a lot more if I just opened up YouTube memberships. But YouTube is so fucking greedy. They take a 30% cut. It's fucking massive. Ugh. Just sucks. I don't know. We'll have to see. God, I'm already starting to lose my voice, and it's like barely. Oh my god. How am I going to make it through an all-politics stream tomorrow where I have to be defending myself constantly? How in the world am I going to do that? I don't even know how. Oh, I'm curious. How are the views in the new video doing? I gotta check that real fast. I'm probably getting my car so I don't fucking die. 110 views in 4 hours. I'll take that. That's pretty good. I'm glad people really like the editing. Put the links in the description. Well, the links are in the pinned comment. You can find it there. Kamala should have run on Medicare for all. Kamala should have run on anything. Kamala should have had any ideas. I mean, honestly. I can turn off the chat. I mean, that would be a pretty boring stream at that point. It would be a pretty boring politics stream. Every producer gets 20 push-ups. Oh, God, you're right. I forgot about that. It's March now. Oh, shit. Yeah, we're getting close to that point. Whoa, shit. I did not see them there. Fuck you. God damn. Oh. Hello, sheep. Ignore the fact that I'm covered in blood. I'm just covered in blood. Hey, buddy. You're so fucking adorable. I love you. Here's something groaning. Maybe I'm crazy. Ah, well. Oh, I love it. I love the fact that you invade every single chat when you come here. I think it's funny as shit. I think it's funny. I love it. Anything in here? Why is it not filling? Well, I guess it hasn't rained yet. Well, the sheep seem to be happy. Guess we'll go get that radio, see how many, oh, there's a zombie. Hello. Ooh, actually, you know, I also remember, you know what else, other game I need to play? Fear. I still need to play Fear at some point. I love that game. But I haven't even thought about playing it. I need to. I love that game. I need to replay it, because I haven't played it in a couple of years now. Oh, man, I'm already losing my voice. We're going to do the all-politics stream tomorrow. We've done so much politics today. This is why everyone tells me you need to get a second channel, but then people want to talk politics. People seem to like the politics. I don't know. 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 Ooh, I got to wrap up here soon, though, because I am already losing my voice, and I got to try to save it for tomorrow. Still Wakes the Deep. Oh, did you put it in the content suggestions? I'll throw it on the list. I still gotta do Kenshi and that other game that Matt sent me as well, because he was nice enough to buy it, so, like, God knows I have to play it now. Ooh, I love Lovecraftian horror. Ooh, that's very interesting. Okay. Well, you've certainly got my attention now. I definitely heard of Still Wakes the Deep. Just added it? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Wolfenstein. Wait, which Wolfenstein? Because don't tell me the new ones. Because no, Allie, no, Allie, I'm gonna disappoint you here. No, Allie, I'm gonna disappoint you. No, Allie, the new Wolfensteins are ass. I'm sorry. No, the new Wolfensteins are ass. I'm sorry. No, to disappoint you. No, the new Wolfensteins are awful. Oh, that's why. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, anybody else love the fact that the new Wolfensteins ended? I mean, I love killing Nazis too, trust me. But does anyone else love the fact that in the game that's all about bashing Nazis still ends with, still has as a plot point the fact that the Nazis, the way the Nazis got their technological advantage was because they stole from secret vaults that the Jews had all over the world, filled with advanced technology and gold? Does anyone else love how Bethesda and id Software just got away with that? With a plot where the Jews have secret vaults filled with gold and technology all over the world? How did they get away with that? How did that game win awards? Oh my god. How did they get away with that? Oh my god. Oh god, how... Oh, I remember seeing that in the game and I was like, what is happening? We're at an underwater Jew vault. We're in an under the ocean Jew vault and there's gold bars on shelves and secret technology and ships and robot suits. Like, this is fucking 40K. And I was like, who wrote this? Oh god, Howard. How did Bethesda get away with that? How? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, and they put in microtransactions. Maybe they should have taken from the secret vaults instead. Oh my god. Oh, Bethesda. Oh, Bethesda. Oh, Bethesda. You fucking idiots. What is wrong with you? Oh, make a game about being pro-Jews, and you end up making it about the Jews having secret vaults all over the world full of gold. Oh, Bethesda. Oh, Bethesda. Oh, Bethesda. Oh, you fucking idiots. Oh, Bethesda. Incredible. Ever had churros? Girl, I'm in the US. Mexican food is every other block here. Come on. Come on. Come on. I love churros. Churros are great. Churros are fucking amazing. I love good Mexican. I love that being in Illinois and being within spitting distance of Chicago means I can actually get good Mexican food. It's fucking amazing. There's a shit post in the meme section. I will read it. Abso-fucking-lutely I will. 100%. Absolutely. Mexican, the ones from Domino's. Yeah, Domino's is Mexican. Domino's is nothing but Mexican food. You didn't know that? I'll see you later, Joshua. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, JD. Is that what JD means? It's Jews, comma, deep water. Is that what it means? Isn't it? That's what I was taking from that. Oh shoot. Wait. No, I can eat this gingerbread man. Let's eat that. And then I should read this magazine so I get the fast learner trait. Oh, this is like an actual Tinder profile. Okay, Hephaestus, I have to admit, I thought this was just a long way circle back to a joke about JD Vance, if I'm honest. I thought that was where we were getting to. Or it's an actual guy's actual Tinder profile. That's worse. Oh, that poor guy. Sounds like an idiot. Oh, I pity the stupid sometimes. Oh. Oh, guy. Oh, boy. Well, let's hope it's satire for his sake. Ugh. I don't need to finish the tailoring book anytime soon. I'm like, damn, I'm so close to I'm like 50 pages away. I should just finish it. I think it's like 2 hours. Let's go ahead and drink our beer here that we found on that random biker who for some reason had a beer on him. But hey, why not? Let's throw that there. Cool. Couch fuckers his own meme. Oh. Fucking love that. I am the teacher. Oh my god. He's gonna be making those big teacher bucks here soon. Fuck yeah, by the way. Get that money, boy. Get that money. Get yours. It's nice having a teacher, seeing a teacher somewhere who seems like he actually deserves his paycheck, unlike here in Illinois. Whatever. I didn't say anything. Whatever. I didn't say anything about Illinois. Whatever. Okay, let me grab this. Grab... Oh shit, I need food. Okay, I need food. I need food. I need food. Let's... Oh, can I eat an entire water... let's eat an entire pineapple. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Eat an entire pineapple. Just bite into it. Yeah, that can only end well. Yeah, perfect. Oh my god. He just straight didn't give you a curriculum? What the fuck? Oh. Don't you love being in a high-tax state where no one seems to do anything? It's great. I certainly love it. This car seems way faster now. Maybe because it has a full gas tank. I don't know. Well, I'm glad that there's an actually good teacher there. No, you don't have to skin the pineapple. You bite into it like an apple. That's why it's a pineapple. Don't you know that? Don't you know that? I live in the continental United States where pineapples grow. I know that. What are you guys doing out here? Well, I mean, yeah, sure, I'll take you out. Yeah, guys, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm happy to smack you in the face. Ooh, this bar is about to wear out. I'm getting a weapon. You guys got weapons on you? No? Oh, well. I did hear about that. What was her name? Vince McMahon's wife is now the head of the Department of Education. That'll be fun. Can open a philosophy academy. Pull a Plato. You mean pull a Jordan Peterson? I have no particular... I mean, look, I will admit I love the idea of the Department of Education being gutted, but at the same time, I also fully admit that I'm from Illinois, where the teachers union is just openly corrupt and destroying the state. So I admit that I'm biased there, and I would not count on my opinion to be a good one, you know? I'm not, Ah! Fuck! Fuck you! Goddamn trees. Why is your shirt open, old man? Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. Pizza is good anytime. And Jordan Peterson is mid. Not bad or good, very mid. Well, that's a fair assessment. I have very few strong feelings toward him. I don't know. No, that's really it. I just don't really have any strong feelings toward Jordan Peterson. He seems smart, but a lot of people seem smart. I think that the sad thing is, a lot of Jordan Peterson's clout has come from the fact that the left has been so quick to like try to turn him into this fucking monster. Same with S.D. Williams. Same with a lot of people who are now figureheads on the right. Only ended up so because the left was so willing to attack them and cast them as monsters when they were just people with opinions that didn't vibe with everyone else, you know? Your Illinois experiences are not positive ones can see it. Oh no, yeah, it's... Well, thank you. I'm glad to be the positive experience from Illinois. Hey, I'm hoping for covered governor someday. Maybe if this channel takes off, we'll see. Not that I think this would lead directly to it, but, you know, future political career would be nice. Would like to. Would love to have the chance to influence my state in a positive direction. That guy... Whoops. Publish yet? Oh, you mean, yeah. They're still redacting people? Yeah, they're still not fucking releasing anything. Allegedly, Trump released it to a couple of right-wing influencers and gave them binders that were actually empty. Yeah, Trump doesn't want that to come out any more than Biden did. No, absolutely not. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's honestly, as far as getting that list released, going from Biden to Trump was a lateral move. Lateral move. Bullying. No, stop. Don't. Oh, no. Tragic. See you later, Saul. Have a great rest of your night. Take it easy. Alright, let's see. We arranged this pretty well, and how about the other side? Alright. Come on, guys. Jump over here. No, right over here. Over here, guys. Hello. Hello. We only discriminate against zombies here. We only discriminate against the undead, or nearly dead. Nope. Ooh, a police officer. He might have a holster. Damn it. One on the flank. Yep, there goes that. Holster, 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 holster. Come on, holster, holster, holster. Nothing. Damn, this is a fucking downpour. Should have gotten a new weapon. Should have gotten a new weapon. Oh, wait. There we go. I don't know. I gotta be honest, I'm not even worried about Twitch. Hey, Snug Snow Snail, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We were just talking about how, the unlikelihood of anyone actually subscribing to this channel. Oh, shit, right, that's in the back. Ooh, it's tire iron. Damn it! Okay. There we go. There we go. Finally, got another weapon. Okay, do I still have that radio? I do. Okay. Let's go ahead and dump this. Here, sir. Have a pipe wrench. Enjoy. Take that. Dude, I've been noticing all kinds of crashes recently. Even the last 2 times I've quit with the police wizard, the police witch. The last 2 times I have quit games involving her, both times it has marked it as a crash when I tried to reload them. Like, I've reloaded it and it's been marked as a crashed save, even though it definitely was not. I definitely just quit normally. It's really strange. I think the game's having some kind of an issue since the most recent update. And all the updates, actually. Who's that? I see you. Hello. And goodbye. Is this one unlocked by chance? No. Okay. Well, whenever this stops raining, this should help. Place that. Place it here. Place options. Max volume, Nox Talk Radio. There we go. Let's see if we can attract anyone. I should have brought a... Oh, I do have a gun. Shame I haven't found a holster so far. Don't panic. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Don't panic. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Don't panic. Do not panic. You're fine. You're fine. You're doing fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Like, actually, we're fine. We're about to leave. Nice. Let's get out of here. That radio waterproof? I certainly hope it is. I don't think they've programmed in electronics getting shorted out. Don't give them ideas, though, because they definitely will. No, seriously, though, they definitely will program that in. Don't give the Indie Stone ideas on shit like that. Gonna throw a pineapple at the neighbor's dog if it keeps whining. Oh, neighbors go away for long periods of time. I always feel bad for dogs in that situation. It always sucks. Oh, thank you for the subscribe. We're supposed to have a jingle when people subscribe, and I know we've gotten at least a couple. I don't know why we haven't, it hasn't been playing it. Either that or I can't hear it because of the music. That's also possible. Because I'm playing jazz, and then we have a jazzy theme that plays, so it just becomes jazz squared. And then you can't actually hear anything. Boy, I hope that radio's waterproof. I think we're going to wrap up another, maybe once we get back. I'm losing my voice already. And we still do the all politics stream tomorrow. I am curious as to whether or not that radio is going to attract any zombies, though. We got to go watch the next episode of Woodcraft. I'm glad people are subscribing, though. We're getting a lot of people in the vertical chat. Thank you guys so much for watching. The vertical chat's been really popping off the last couple of days. I'm excited to see how it does once we get to the weekend. And, of course, always remember to hit that like button. It helps bring more people in, and it's so incredibly appreciated. Thank you guys so much. The Twitch has been doing well, too. I need to check how many followers we have. I think we still got some distance before we can get to the point where the Twitch will let me take subs, though. I think we need to get to, like, 50 followers, and I think we're at, like, 30-some last I checked. Somewhere in there. Let's go. Let's go. Still really got to find more weapons. It's going to be like one of the biggest things today. I don't know. Oh, hello, and good night. I hope you had fun during the stream, and I hope you have a great rest of your night. I think I'm about to wrap up here, too, so don't worry. I am not far behind you. Got cigarettes. We know the area back here is clear of zombies. There were not very many zombies in Echo Creek this time. They really made some changes. Oh, let me throw my clothes in here. Yeah, this is the washer. Strip down to just the hat. The hat stays on. God, I've never looked more Kentucky than I do right now. Let's hope that radio is waterproof. Man, shame I didn't find a holster. That sucks. Carpentry level 2 and rising. Doing pretty well. Really got to find a holster. And a bandolier, but that's the whole point of clearing out the gun store, I guess. Ooh, that sweater's hideous. I love it. Let's put it on. Oh my god. We've gone from full Kentucky to trophy husband. Oh my god. Books. Oh, yeah. And now we're going to read a book on sewing. I am a trophy husband now. Dear God. Oh, my God. There we go. And let's open up our book on sewing while sitting barefoot on the couch. All right. I'm wrapping it up there. I am tired and I gotta rest my voice. All Politics stream is gonna be starting much, much earlier tomorrow. Bring your questions, bring what you wanna, bring your statements, bring everything horrible you ever wanted to throw at me, everything you wanted to accuse me of. Bring it. Let's do it. Let's have an honest and great conversation. Good night. I hope that your conference goes well. I hope you get that job, that dream job, man. Make that money. Make that money. And also hope things with the girl go well. Allie, hope things are amazing for you. And everyone else, thank you so much. Feel free to leave a like on your way out. It is always incredible. And thank you so much, guys. And feel free to subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon. There's so many buttons now. Press whichever one at your leisure. Thank you guys for being here. I'm going to exit out of project. Oh, no. I can't keep reading my book off into the abyss. Oh, that kind of sucks. Let me go full screen for the transition here. All right. Thank you guys so much. Give that to me. Make sure you see it. Oh, yeah. Thank you guys so much. I will see you tomorrow